How can stress affect sexual performance? What is tantric sex and what are its benefits? Hello to all lovers of psychology and sexuality. Today, we will unveil the sexual curiosities of women. If you are interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe and activate the notification bell to not miss our future videos. Also, leave us comments and share your experiences in the section below. Let's get started. Stress can affect sexual performance in various ways, including decreased desire, difficulty achieving orgasm, and erectile dysfunction or vaginal dryness. It's important to find healthy ways to manage stress, such as exercise, meditation, and open communication with the partner. Tantric sex is a form of sexual practice that emphasizes slow, intimate connection and prolonged pleasure. It involves mindfulness, deep breathing, and meditation to enhance sexual experiences and emotional connection between partners. Some benefits of tantric sex include increased intimacy, heightened pleasure, and improved communication in the relationship. Academic research. The Kama Sutra is a subject of study in academia, where its historical, cultural, and sociological aspects are analyzed to better understand its impact on contemporary society. Acquired premature ejaculation. Although primary premature ejaculation occurs from the onset of sexual activity, acquired premature ejaculation may develop later in life due to factors such as stress, anxiety, or relationship issues. Addressing female sexuality. Unlike many historical texts on sexuality, the Kama Sutra dedicates significant space to exploring the pleasure and sexual needs of women, making it an important reference for understanding female sexuality today. In many African countries, sex education often faces challenges due to lack of resources and prevalence of conservative cultural norms. However, there are efforts to provide information about HIV/AIDS and other sexually transmitted diseases through community education programs and awareness campaigns. Age and prevalence. Although more common in older men, erectile dysfunction can affect men of all ages, including young men. It is estimated to affect at least 10% of men at some point in their lives. Age-related anorgasmia. As people age, they may experience changes in sexual response that contribute to anorgasmia, such as decreased genital sensitivity or hormonal changes. Alternative and complementary medicine. Some alternative and complementary therapies, such as acupuncture, herbal therapy, and massage therapy, have been used to treat erectile dysfunction, although the scientific evidence of their effectiveness is limited and variable. Alternative therapies. The Kama Sutra has inspired the development of alternative therapies, such as tantric therapy, which focus on improving emotional and sexual connection between couples through specific techniques. In certain Amazonian communities in South America, sexual education is transmitted through myths, stories, and ceremonial practices passed down from generation to generation, integrating sexuality with worldview and relationship with nature. Anal sex and pregnancy. Anal sex does not lead to pregnancy, but it is important to practice contraceptive methods if the couple does not wish to conceive. Ancient practice. Anal sex is not exclusive to the modern era. It has been depicted in various cultures and times throughout history. Anorgasmia is the inability to achieve orgasm. It can be caused by physical or psychological factors and may be treated with sexual therapy. Anorgasmia and clitoral stimulation. Most women experience orgasms through clitoral stimulation, so focusing on this area during sexual play can increase the likelihood of experiencing orgasms in individuals with anorgasmia. Anorgasmia and hormonal therapy. In some cases, hormonal therapy may be helpful in treating anorgasmia caused by hormonal imbalances, such as menopause or low testosterone in men. Anorgasmia and masturbation. Masturbation can be a safe and effective way to explore individual sexual response and learn which techniques or stimuli are most effective in inducing orgasm in individuals with anorgasmia. Anorgasmia and pelvic floor. Dysfunction. Problems with pelvic floor muscles, such as pelvic floor dysfunction or vaginismus, can interfere with the ability to experience orgasms due to tension or pain during sex. Anorgasmia and sexual education. Lack of adequate sexual education and understanding of normal sexual response can contribute to anorgasmia by creating unrealistic expectations or myths about sex and orgasm. Anorgasmia and sexual orientation. Anorgasmia can affect individuals of all sexual orientations, including those who identify as heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, or pansexual. Anorgasmia and sexual therapy. Sexual therapy is a common treatment option for anorgasmia, as it can help identify and address the underlying causes of the disorder, as well as improve communication and intimacy in the relationship. Anorgasmia in men. Although less commonly discussed than in women, anorgasmia can also affect men, causing difficulties in achieving orgasm during sexual intercourse. Antibiotic resistance. Some bacteria that cause STDs, such as gonorrhea, are developing resistance to commonly used antibiotics, making treatment more difficult. Appreciation of beauty and art. Some women find it attractive when someone appreciates and values beauty in all its forms, whether in nature, art, or music. Asexuality. Not everyone has a sexual interest. It is estimated that around 10% of the population is asexual, meaning they do not feel attraction to either gender. Although it may seem unusual, it is important to respect and understand the diversity in human sexuality. Association. Between stress and vaginismus, vaginismus is a condition where vaginal muscles contract involuntarily, making penetration difficult. Stress and anxiety can trigger this problem. Asymptomatic. Many STDs may not present immediate symptoms, meaning that individuals can be infected without knowing it and unintentionally transmit the disease. In countries like Canada and Australia, inclusive sex education programs are being implemented that recognize and respect the diversity of gender identities and sexual orientations, thus promoting acceptance and equity. Available vaccines. Safe and effective vaccines are available to prevent certain STDs, such as human papillomavirus, HPV, and hepatitis B, which can be administered in childhood or adolescence. Bacteria in a kiss. A passionate kiss can exchange around 40,000 bacteria. Fortunately, saliva contains disinfectant substances, but this may explain why a cold can sometimes spread surprisingly. Balloon fetishism. Some individuals experience sexual arousal from inflating, touching, caressing, or even popping balloons, finding the sound, tactile sensation, or visual appearance of balloons sexually stimulating. BDSM accessories. Sex toys related to BDSM, bondage, discipline, dominance, submission, sadism, and masochism, include a wide variety of accessories such as whips, handcuffs, gags, and ropes, used to explore consensual power and control dynamics. Bioluminescence. Some marine organisms, like certain jellyfish and deep-sea fish, can emit light during reproduction. This phenomenon is known as bioluminescence and is part of their mating strategy. Human sexuality is a fascinating and diverse field that never ceases to amaze us. Sexual curiosities unveil the wonderful complexity of the human experience in the intimate realm. As we explore and understand these facts, it is crucial to remember that each individual is unique in their sexual experience. Respecting and communicating with your partner are the keys to a satisfying and healthy sexual life. Sexual education and understanding are essential tools for fully embracing our sexuality.